Okay, so this is just a super quick review on logs. And for calculus, I need to make sure that you remember the graphs. So I just want to make sure, like if it's exponential, I need you to know that the key point that it goes through is 0, 1, that it has an asymptote 1 below it, and that if it's growth, which this is because of the 5, if it was 1/5, then it would still go through that key point 0, 1, but it would be decay. And really in calculus, off the top of my head, the only thing I can think of that you need to make sure you're good with, it's more of a domain and range. Like, you need to understand that on exponential functions, unless they're shifted, the x's can be anything they want to be. Like, think about the x values of all of these points. That goes from negative infinity to positive infinity. So the domain, however, the range, it will never go below 0, and it will never be 0, because remember, that's where the asymptote is. So the range will always be greater than 0 and never equal to 0. And then for logs, if you have y equals log base 3 of x, instead of the point being at 0, 1, the important point is at 1, 0. It has a vertical asymptote. Okay, so for this one, the domain, the x's can't be everything. The x's can only be greater than or not equal to. They can only be greater than 0. So from 0 to infinity, and the range can be anything, because these y values go all the way up and all the way down. So I don't need you to have this memorized. When we talk about logs in class and graphs, I need this image to flash up into your head. And when we're talking about exponential functions, I need these images to flash up into your head. And it's more about where this particular point is, and where the asymptote is, where the graph